All right, Tudor, what's up?
Nothing much. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good, good. Just gonna train today, doing some running, and yeah, getting prepped and ready. Flying
How
out on
far
Monday.
flying out on Monday?
hmm
How far will you run?
How far? It's pretty much on the opposite side of the states. I'm from Seattle all the way to Albany, so I think like a 7 hour flight or 6, 7 hour flight.
No, no, no. How far will you run today?
Oh, how far will I run? Sorry, I thought you said. I'll probably do like 5-ish miles.
Okay. Speaking of running, have you tested individual event one?
Yeah, yeah, I did.
When you test it, do you do the whole thing or do you do segments? Because I know some people have different strategies or approaches to that.
Kind of segments, and then just cutting down the last 2 miles. Like I just wanted to practice coming off the row and getting in my run cadence. So I think is the crux of the workout, just making sure that I can hit those last 2 miles hard.
You were on the you were on the demo team last year, and I remember you were a good runner. So you're fast. So you think how do you feel about this workout?
I mean, I feel good. Honestly, last year on the demo team, I had just started like a running program where I was running about 15 to 20 miles a week, and
Yep.
I've kind of kept that this past year. So I feel like I'm in a better place to really push on those runs, and yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'd love to get top half, top 10 in that workout. That'd be amazing for me.
And you're a bigger guy, so you have to work on
Mhm.
running.
Yeah, I mean, and last year that's what kept me from the games was that first running clean and jerk event at semifinals.
Yeah.
So I've been working a lot at that.
Yeah, down there in Carson.
Yep.
Yep, that was a pretty cool event. I remember going to it. It was nice to go back to Carson and
Yeah.
just
Nostalgic for sure.
so you were a teen. Well, did you ever go to those games as a young man or a young kid?
No, no, actually, I went to all the games in Madison, but
Okay.
I watched them all. I watched all the games from Carson online, so I still kind of felt like some nostalgia just from
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
watching it as a kid. Yeah.
Did you so let's go back to the workouts real quick and we'll just finish up with all of those. Of the other ones that are announced, what do you think so far? What are you excited about?
Dude, I'm loving it so far. I'm really excited about the handstand walk test, and also I'm glad that the pegboard's coming back. And I think that that's just a fun implement to do in competition, and then also even the crossover event. That's uh, like a good one for me, I think, from testing. So yeah, loving it so far.
What about the back squat?
I like the back squat too. I mean, I think there's a lot of guys this year that will be around 500.
Yeah.
The thing is that it is the second event on Saturday, so we'll see how we feel after the posterior work with those deadlifts in the morning. But
Yeah.
I'm still sure for sure guys will get over 500 based on that some guys are doing 500 for 5 in training, which is crazy. But if I can get top 10 in that event, I'd be happy with that.
Are you north of 5?
I've never gotten 500, but I barely ever max in training. And when I do PR, all my lifts that I PR'd were in competition, like 325 snatch, 385 clean and jerk. I've only done that in competition. Like I probably hit 90% of those only in training.
You have a 325 snatch?
Yeah, I hit that in 2023 at semifinals after the 800-meter run.
And a 385 clean?
And jerk, yeah. Clean and
And
jerk.
jerk.
Yeah.
Jeez. That's impressive. How big are you? I mean, I remember you, but like how much you weigh? 220, 210?
Last year I was 215 probably when you saw me. This year I'm around 205. So I actually lost a
Okay.
little weight.
So you're a little lighter, which
Yeah,
is which
good.
is
I think it's good.
advisable. Yes.
Yes. I think for gymnastics and for running, obviously, it's better to be light and carry a lighter frame.
Damn, you're definitely one of the stronger guys in the field with numbers like that. That's for sure.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I've definitely been working on my endurance. So uh, if I can stay around close to where I was in strength, I think I'm in a good place.
Last question on the back squat. How many guys do you think truly are over 500?
Uh, so do you mean like fresh or with in
I,
that event?
let's say in that event, how many guys do you think will
Okay.
lift 500?
I'm gonna say 10.
10?
10.
Okay. I mean, it was crazy the other day seeing Austin, and clearly I had programmed this back squat already, but then he
Yeah.
posted a video doing 500 for a double, and I was like, "Damn, that's pretty." And he tagged me in it, and so I
Yeah.
reposted it. That's pretty impressive. That's really
Yeah.
impressive.
Well, you should look up Nick Matthew
Okay.
on his Instagram. He did 500 for 5 reps.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, these guys are strong.
I know.
So you competed in the teen games 3 times or
Mm-hmm.
4? 3.
I was gonna do 4, but that was the COVID year, so I
Okay.
would have been eligible for every single year.
And you won 2018.
Yep, 2018. I think 2017 I got 9th place. 2018 I won, and then 2019 I got 3rd, so on the podium.
So prior to all of that, how'd you even find CrossFit, or how old were you when you got involved in CrossFit?
Oh, I mean, it's a long story. Actually, my dad was the one that got me into it. So I was a big wrestler back in the day, and I was doing that for a while, but he kind of advised me to do some extra strength and conditioning. And so how he got into it was he saw a bumper sticker on someone's car that said, "My workout," or it said, "Your workout is my warm up at
Yeah.
CrossFit."
Yeah.
So he was like, "Oh, I'm a pretty fit guy. I might as well try this." And went to a local gym, and he loved it ever since, and dragged me into it. And I ended up liking it better than wrestling. So I was around 10 years old when I started doing it, just doing classes, and then I every day I'd come in after class and do like a new skill. I'd try and learn how to do a handstand push-up. Then it was like handstand walking, then ring muscle up, then bar muscle up. So I love that aspect of it, and just acquiring this new depth of being able to move my body. And so I started to really like it, and then I started competing in 2016, just doing competitions, local competitions, and then they announced the teen division in 2015, and I would have been eligible for 2017 because I was 12 at the time when they announced that. So 2 years of training, then I went to the games, my first year of eligibility. So yeah.
That's wild. And I've said this on a lot of these, but like it's really cool to have seen people like yourself who started when they were so young, go through the age group, and then now be on the individual stage. Because when we created the age group divisions, we were like, hey, one day this will be the feeder system to the elite, and it's proving to be that. So it's really neat to see.
Yeah, I think some of the girls too have been doing straight from the teen division, or while they're eligible as teens, we're doing individual. But now I think the guys are starting to catch up. Like, I think I went and qualified to the games my second year of eligibility. So I was 17 my last teen games, 18 I didn't qualify, and then at 19 years old I qualified. And I think Ty Jenkins did the same this year. So we're starting to see that on the guys' side too.
Yeah, on the guys' side, I see Ty,
Mm-hmm.
you, Dallin, and James are all 4. So 4 guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the women's side, there's more women. It's Lucy, Haley, Louisa, Olivia, Alexis, and Lexi. They all were former age groups and now in the games.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And you train at
Snow Ridge.
Snow Ridge. Is that where you guys started too?
No, we started a gym called Cascade CrossFit. Kyle and Tenny were owners at the time. Really great people. Like, they were showing me the ropes, like helping me with different movements. And then just through different ownership, that gym kind of fluctuated. But now I'm at Snow Ridge CrossFit, and met Tom a few years ago. Tom Nugent, Michelle Nugent. They've been in the space for 15 years, I think, and like really, really OG affiliate owners. So yeah, they've been great people to work with.
And you're a coach there now too.
I'm not a coach actually. I haven't got my level 1 yet. So my dad got his level 1 back in the day, but I never ended up getting mine. So I'd love to one day do that. Get
Well,
those
let me know
credentials.
when you're ready and I'll get you set up.
Okay, sweet. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you came up, so in that area, did you know Rory Zambard when she was competing?
Yeah, I've actually I didn't know her while she was competing, but a few years ago I actually was training with her. Like she was coaching me a little bit, and I think she lives in Tacoma now. So I was driving down there and doing some classes with her.
And you know Curtis Bowler and you know all the
Yep.
crew up there. Yep.
Yep. I've been to Curtis's garage gym. We were working on some strongman movements. He
Yeah.
had me do like this Zercher squat once with the axle bar, max effort. It was a good time.
Did he have you do any of the grip stuff?
Yeah, he has like every single
Yeah.
I
King
don't
of
know what
Crush.
those are called. Crunch grips. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I only got to like like the baby weight one. I don't know. And then he can like crunch the third highest one, and then there's like a world record one that's like 400 pounds of grip strength. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. That man can also eat more food than anyone else I've ever seen. He and
Really?
Stefan, they when we'd go to Madison for the games, they'd have these eat offs. We'd have all this food, and they just go to town. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I saw in the information they provided that you're a Conquer athlete.
Conquer athlete. Jason Leiden. Are you familiar with that name?
Yeah, I know Jason. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been an affiliate owner, and he kind of took me under his wing this last year, and has been helping me out with some of my endurance stuff and metcons and stuff like that.
Jason's been around for a really long time. I
Yeah.
like him. Is he coming to the games with you
Yeah, he'll be there.
as your coach?
He won't be as my coach. Actually, I have another guy that I work with locally. So Jason's in Connecticut, but I work with another guy, Zach Filer. He's here in Seattle, so he'll be there with me in the Warrap area. But I mean, I wish I could bring both of them. That would be awesome. But one coach has passed. So.
Yep. And working with someone local to see you and to see where to push and to see where that's such an important thing for all of you guys that I think a lot of athletes don't take advantage of or recognize. Meaning so many people program with people or coach and get programming remotely. Getting programming remotely is one thing, but actually the coaching aspect, that being remote, I think isn't as effective as having a coach who's with you on a regular basis.
Yeah, especially with movements and kind of tidying up the movement patterns.
Exactly.
I think having an in-person coach is really important for that.
How many hours a day are you training?
I'd say right now 6 days a week, about 4 to 5 hours a day.
Damn.
Yeah.
In the affiliate in Snow Ridge CrossFit?
Yeah, sometimes I go there. Sometimes I drive to Seattle to my coach's gym. Okay. And we do some strength work there. He's kind of in charge of, keeping that in check, the strength work. So, and then sometimes I go to my friend's garage gym locally. He has like an outdoor rig set up to kind of mimic sort of the different muscle up rigs and rope climb stuff we would have at the game. So, yeah.
Isn't Adam Knifer up in that area? Have you ever worked with him or Jesse Buffano?
I'm familiar with them. I've met them before, but I've never worked with them. I've gone to Adam Knifer's gym, Fort Vancouver. I actually did the third open workout this year at their gym. They were kind enough to host me, so we had a good time there. But yeah, I only see them at competitions here and there.
What about, isn't James near you? Well, he's several hours away, right?
Yeah, he's like 4 hours away in Spokane, east of me. But actually, funny that you say that. James and I grew up together here in Washington. We from 2016 to 2020, we were training in the same gym and competing together as well. So we're really close friends. Yeah, close family friends for sure.
Are you guys the same age, or is he older?
Same age, although how it worked out with our birthdays was like I was in the age group lower than him, just because two months younger than him, but the cutoff was July 10th, so my birthday is July 24th.
Are you guys July 24th? Oh, tomorrow's your birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy birthday. How old are you going to
Thanks.
be?
23.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, you guys, you're young. That's awesome. You gotta have a bright future ahead of you in this CrossFit space. How much are you? What else are you doing besides CrossFit and competing?
I'm doing getting finished with my engineering degree.
Oh, cool.
I'm doing that at University of Washington. So I do some online, a little bit of in-person stuff, but right now for games training, this is kind of the focus is the games. So put that on the back burner for a bit.
And then do you want to do that as a profession after you graduate? Be in the
Yeah, I'd
engineering?
love to just have the skill and have that in my back pocket for after my CrossFit career is over to do something like that for sure.
Did you grow up with a knack for engineering and working on things, and like is that something that's always been interesting to you?
Yeah, I think basically the crunching numbers and math has always been something that I was interested in growing up, uh, and just something I was good at naturally. So uh, I just kind of naturally got into that domain.
Couple other follow-up questions. Does your dad still CrossFit?
Yeah, my whole family does actually.
How many siblings do you have?
Just one brother.
Okay. Is he younger or older?
He's 7 years younger.
Is he pretty good at CrossFit now?
No, he's not really looking to do like the teen route or anything. He's just kind of doing it to stay in shape. He's also been doing some triathlons,
Oh,
uh,
cool.
but no, he's not kind of taking the same path as me. Different path.
Is he? Do you ever try to run with him or swim with him or do any of that stuff?
Yeah, we do that sometimes together.
And is he much faster than you?
No, not yet. He hasn't hit his growth spurt yet, so he's still
Okay. So
still
how
trying
7
to.
years under? Okay, so he's like 15.
Yeah, it's 16. Yeah,
Okay,
16. But uh,
gotcha.
he he's still working on it, and I kind of drag him along like in the mornings to go on runs with him.
Do you still live at home? Does he live? Do you guys?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So-
I live at home. It's just easier now. I was living on campus for a while at UW while I was at school, but I just commute there now. So I live at home, go to Snow Ridge, and work out pretty much every
What are,
day.
what are your expectations for? Well, what did you? So this is your second year at the games. You qualified in 2022,
Yeah,
and what did you learn from that experience?
I learned a lot. I learned, I just to stay cool headed, not get too wrapped up in the uh, emotional roller coaster that can be competitions like that. And I just I qualified 2022 not expecting to qualify, and then the past 2 years I haven't qualified. So I think that's been a huge growing opportunity for me to actually really work on my weaknesses, and I think I'm in a much better place now. So my goal for this year is to get top 10.
Awesome.
I'd love to hit that, and I think I can do it.
At least you have a very solid goal with a good mindset,
Yeah.
and you're approaching it with the right perspective. Who do you think? Who do you think's in it to win of the men's side? Which couple men do you think have a chance at winning? Because I've heard a
I
lot
mean,
of people say this is like the most stacked men field ever. It might be. What do you think?
I think there's plenty of guys, honestly, 10 plus guys that are vying to win this year.
Yeah,
Just depends on who has a good weekend. Like somebody can, bonk on an event and just feel like they're out of it and let the emotions get to them or just get banged up throughout the weekend. So just depends on who's in it mentally and focused the whole weekend pretty much. So
yeah. I think consistency is going to be more key this year than ever. Like you're saying, if you have a bad event or you have something that puts you out, with like in the days when the games were 4 and even sometimes 5 days, where we had a lot of scored events versus the games being 3 days and having less scored events, the margin for error and being able to have poor finishes are not in the cards. Like if you want to excel, I imagine you're going to have a really, like you said, a really good weekend.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. All right, Tudor. Well, I appreciate the time. Thanks for hopping on, and
Yeah,
I will see you in Albany in a few days.
sounds good. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.